If you're after a unique side dish that is perfect for a summer barbecue or picnic, then this cold pasta salad with sun-dried tomatoes and pine nuts is a great option. It's a one-bowl recipe that takes all of 10 minutes to throw together. The salad is tossed into bright and complex dressing and uses lots of parmesan cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, toasted pine nuts, and lots of fresh herbs. It also just keeps getting better the longer it sits in the fridge, so you can make it even a few days in advance to serving. And if you're new here, I'm Maggie. This is No Frills Kitchen, where I teach you how to cook with confidence with nothing fancy required.
So the first step is to cook your pasta and toast your pine nuts. You can really use whatever kind of pasta you'd like. The traditional shape for pasta salad is fusilli, but I used casarecce when developing this recipe, and you can use anything from rigatoni to cavatappi to orecchiette. Simply cook the pasta according to the package instructions and turn your attention to toasting your pine nuts in a 180C 350F oven for about 5 minutes. This is an important step as it really amplifies the flavor of the nuts, just as if I'm making a pesto. Meanwhile, it's time to mix the salad dressing. This can be easily done in the bowl you plan to toss the salad in, minimizing the need to do extra dishes, which is always a win in my book. Give this video a thumbs up if you agree with me. So in a large bowl, add in some sherry vinegar. You can use red wine vinegar here as well, if that's what you have. And add some lemon zest to the bowl as well. Then squeeze in some lemon juice. Add a splash of soy sauce. This adds some saltiness and umami to the dressing, and a little bit of tomato paste just to amplify the tomatoey flavor. Finally, add in a spoonful of Dijon mustard and grate in a clove of garlic. Whisk all of this until well combined before streaming in the oil. I recommend using the oil from your jar of sun-dried tomatoes because it's so flavorful and really just adds to the tomatoiness of the salad. However, you can just use olive oil instead. Stream in the oil while whisking constantly to make a steady emulsion. Add a few generous grinds of black pepper for seasoning. Then it's time to add your pasta to the dressing. Next, thinly slice a red onion. I find it easiest to do this by cutting a notch to remove the root end and then slicing from pole to pole. This allows the layers to separate nice and easily. Then chop a bit of fresh basil. To prevent bruising, it's best to stack the leaves on top of each other and then roll them into a log. You can then slice it thinly, and chop a bit of parsley and add it to the bowl as well. Then chop a bunch of sun-dried tomatoes. Finally, shave some Parmesan cheese into the bowl with a vegetable peeler, and then go ahead and add your toasted pine nuts. Season generously with black pepper, and then toss everything to combine. Now, you could serve this immediately. However, the flavors will kind of mellow and meld into each other the longer it sits, so it's good even a few days later. And if you liked this recipe, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my next videos. Enjoy!